Hello everyone and welcome back to more political chatter. In this video we will be talking about Donald Trump and his current domination really in the 2024 Republican primary. Now so many polls are coming out and all point towards Donald Trump crushing everybody else in the primary, whether it be Ron DeSantis, of course, his strongest potential challenger, whether it be people like Nikki Haley or Vivek Ramaswamy or Asa Hutchinson, people who are already in the race. He is dominating over everyone. A new, Washington Post, a new, CBS News / YouGov poll with 2,300 people, which is actually a lot compared to many other polls. Sorry, this website is kind of bad, so I'll get off it. But that poll showed Trump with a huge lead over Ron DeSantis. I don't know if it's in here. No, it's not yet because it did come out today, I believe. Yeah, it did come out today, so it hasn't been updated. But it showed Vivek Ramaswamy at 5%, Mike Pence at 5%. Oh, maybe this is it. But anyway, but it's really at this point in time, it's looking like it's going to be a landslide win in this primary for Trump. I mean, it's not really looking like anyone else is going to be able to come anywhere near beating him, because just look at this, at these polls. So, in the average of all polls, Donald Trump has over half of the party in both. Well, here we'll just go to the average. He has over half of the party, so he will cruise to victory as of right now. On average, Ron DeSantis has 22% of this primary vote. Mike Pence has almost 6%. Nikki Haley has 4%. Vivek Ramaswamy has 3%, and 11% are undecided. So, Trump's strongest challenger at this point is Ron DeSantis. And Ron DeSantis, the governor of Florida, is 30 points behind Trump. So, I mean, looking at previous polls, Ron DeSantis had a lead in one poll. After the midterms, okay, the Republican Party was unhappy with their performance in the midterms, and they blamed Donald Trump because Donald Trump, all of his candidates, won in the Senate, governor, and House primaries. So, shortly after the midterms, this break into, in early 2023, we had good numbers for Ron DeSantis, and Nikki Haley for that matter, as she was, considered more of a major candidate than she is now. DeSantis, in this one poll, 1,000 people, he had 39% of the vote. Trump had only 28. He was 11 points up. Haley had 9. And obviously that's an outlier. Most polls still showed him winning. But look, it's obvious that most of the margins were closer than they are now. 34, 36, 33, 37. This showed him tied with Trump in the lead. Tied with Trump in the lead. And then Nikki Haley announces her candidacy. I mean, they're still close, 41-43. Nikki Haley announces she gets a boost in polls, 8%. And this poll shows DeSantis up by 9. Vivek gets in, whatever, he's at, 6? No, that can't be, yeah, no, okay. So, the point is that DeSantis' support has been dwindling, and we have talked about this a lot, and it is continuing. Just looking at his numbers, 33, 30, 29, 41, 40, he's getting over 40 in a lot of these, 26, 30, 31, 36, 27, 33. And then we are getting into today's period, 26, 21, 23. Now they are consistently in the 20s. Reuters showed him at 19%, below 20. I believe that was his first poll where he was below 20. Emerson College, just 16% of the vote for Ron DeSantis. That is an abysmal number. And now we have this new Morning Consult poll shows him at 19% to Donald Trump's 60%. And by the way, it's not like any other candidate is going to, catch up to Trump. Looking at the field right now, not Nikki Haley, Vivek Ramaswamy is the only one that I feel is someone that could really expand his base, win a lot of previous Trump supporters, and could actually get somewhere in this race. A lot of people are comparing him to Andrew Yang in 2020. Yang came from basically nothing. He just had some money, that's all he had. And he ended up having millions of supporters because he grew his base. He was an interesting candidate, not like a typical status quo candidate. And he was able to rise. Vivek Ramaswamy, I see as a similar candidate to Yang. So, he is the only person that I could see getting anywhere, and I mean, he is growing in polls. Look at this. He consistently had 1%. Then he grew 2%, 3%, and he's at 5%. So good for him. So he is growing. He's like the only one whose numbers are actually growing. But looking at Tim Scott, Mike Pence, Asa Hutchinson, Nikki Haley, these are not types of candidates where they are so interesting where they can expand their base enough to actually pose a serious threat to Trump. So looking at literally everyone's numbers dwindling, I mean, sure, the indictment did happen and that helped Trump, and as time moves on, I heard Asa Hutchinson talking about this, as time goes on, there will be less support for Trump solely because of the indictment. Now, I don't know if his numbers will go down, saying how much he is dominating, and he is considered as, the dominating candidate in this race. But right now, he's on track to win, and it's not like early states will help DeSantis or anyone else either. Iowa, I have him winning by a wide margin. He won New Hampshire in 2016. I feel that will be in his favor. Again, I don't feel that DeSantis has much support in the Rust Belt or in a northern New England state like New Hampshire. I think that Nevada will be a Trump state. I think that this one will be very close, but saying Latinos are very much backing Trump in this race so far. That's one that I feel could go to Trump. And, South Carolina obviously will be extremely close. Nevada and South Carolina will both be close. Those are the states that could save DeSantis somehow if he runs. But looking at South Carolina, both candidates can win it. But saying that Nikki Haley and Tim Scott and Ron DeSantis will all be in the race, Haley, Scott being South Carolinians, they're all appealing to the same base, those three, and I feel that will split too much and Trump will win. So, essentially, I think that Trump has like a 90% chance of being the Republican nominee. I believe that he is heavily favored. And I just want to make a video about this. So, thank you all for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That'd be great. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.